Today we are going to learn how to add an organization in Marshall software. For this we will for this we are going to open the web browser and enter www.system74.com here. Here we will select Marshall and enter our credentials. After we enter our credentials, we will click on login. We will come to this screen. Here we will click on add an organization if we want to add a new organization. In case we want to edit an existing organization, then we can click here. So we will work by adding an organization. To add an organization, we have to click here. Then we will select the customer type. We have to choose the type as per our knowledge about that organization. I'm entering just a dummy name. For your help, you have to enter exact name in these fields. Here you can add in the product of interest whether the customer is dealing both in railings and hardware, or in glass hardware, or railings or shower cubicles or wooden hardware. These fields can be updated later on also. What is the approximate annual turnover of that customer? Again, I'm entering just a dummy data. There's the salesperson. One thing we have to notice that there is an option which is for all the salespersons. We cannot use it when we are creating an organization. We have to assign an organization to a salesperson. It can be any salesperson, but it cannot be all. So here we can enter contact person for Linux. For example, it's the person to whom our salesperson will frequently meet. For example, just Mr. ABC. We have to enter its email address. We have to enter its phone number if we have. Again, this is just a dummy number. If we have customer's date of birth and customer's date of anniversary, then we have to enter here. If that organization is having any kind of website, then we will enter that organization here. We have to specify whether the customer or the organization regularly checks emails or not, and the subject customers or not. Here we will enter the address. Again, I'm entering just dummy data for your reference. It can be any number of lines. So here we can enter the city. So one thing we have to note, for example, if we select the city and enter its pin code, we have to select appropriate state also. Alternatively, we can do in this way that for example, if I select this state, it will show me the cities available in that state only. So either I can select a city or later on select that state, or I can select a state first, then it will show me only the subset of that state, so only the limited number of cities. Here we have to enter some general info about that organization. Here we can mention other brand handles, for example A1, Hero, etc. Again, these are the dummy brands. Here we can write few lines about the size of the showrooms and other display availables. These are not mandatories. And here, if we know, we can enter the total values of the sales for other brands. Once we enter all this data, we have to click on save. It will save this information. It will save this information. This is how we can create an organization into the Marshall software. If we want to edit any information later on, for example, it shows now, if I click on this edit button, it will show me the organization number, organization name, associated companies, customer type, and product of interest. I can click on this organization number. It will land me onto this page with all the information available, whatever I have entered so far. Suppose I want to change name of the contact person. Or I want to change any other information. I can change the information here and later on update it. Now when I will change it, it will show me executed successfully. That means that information has been updated. Now if I will check it again, you can see that contact person for Linux has been changed. As I have changed only this information, so we can see the effect of the modification of the information here. Now this organization is going to be available everywhere. For example, if I go to add a visit, we can see this customer name, Dummy One Sahibabad. I haven't given any contact persons here yet, so it shows me undefined. That I will show in another tutorial, that how to add contact person for an organization.